Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live over on the Twitch and the YouTube at the same time. Yes, simultaneous. I know. Miraculous, isn't it? So, yes, there we go. I'm just social mediaing at the moment. There's one. And one more. Right, that should be everything. Let's go to the live screen over on the Twitch, and then we shall do the same for the YouTube. Yes, we will. Right. Ooh, one last thing. There we go. Now I can see the chat for both. Right. Hi all, welcome on in. I have been a busy beaver. Yes, I have. As you can see, the base looks somewhat different. And it is. If you remember last night, we replaced the fief. So it was more... so it was lined up with the actual base that I had built, because I'd actually kind of built the base off-center to how it was aligned. So it was kind of a mess, to be honest. So, yeah. And as I say, I'm on holiday this week, so having fun. Right. So everything looking good in here. It's very murky because the big Coriolis storm is about to happen. Did a little decorating down here. Made the bedroom area a little more snug. But also redid all the walls and expanded out because I now could, because my base was in alignment. If I pull out the tool, you can see we're right up to the edge of the wall of the base build. I kept some of the thematic bits, so I didn't go all the way out to the front with this section. I left those in because they kind of happened by accident, but I wanted some of the character of the base to still be here. So we've got the large Atreides windows here, which let in tons of light. The downstairs, with it being bigger, as you can see, right up to the wire on build. like 2 foot, and we wouldn't be able to build out any further. So yeah, we've now got space here again. So we've got the pentashield, of course, and then storage up and out of the way. Build there, refiners here. There's more space for expansion here, and then you can see from outside as I go around, I've made use of the extra height. Just a bit. So we've expanded out this way and built a big show-off base at the top. So yeah, everything's up there. I've made the landing bay a lot bigger. So I'll show you. We go back upstairs. You can see a lot of it's the same, but I rebuilt all these. Remember I had like mismatched roofing? So all of that was a bit of a mess. So I fixed all of that. Mostly fixed it. So all the sort of intermixed, because when I originally built the base, I didn't have the Atreides build set. I only had a couple of parts for the pre-order and the regular Chone set that you start with. So none of it matched up. Now it all does. It's all been redone with the Atreides stuff. So this is as tall as the other base, the base could go formerly. This is the new landing pad. So as you can see, there's a Scout Ornithopter, there's my Assault, and they're both comfortably in here. I'm still trying to figure out a way for stairs up to the next section. This is just so I could climb up and down while I was building. So you can come up here, and this is out exposed, so other people can, you know, that aren't in the guild, can actually walk up and down these stairs and knows what's in here. But what they can't do is enter, because it's a guild-only door. So there we go. This is what I've done so far today. Everyone came to chill out and look at the base, so I put out some seating for them. Shai Halud has found his spot in the base. There he is. So we've got the, you know, seat of learning sort of thing going on with the bookcases and all of that. I do like that stuff. So that's all going. But silly o'clock. Ah, no problem. Yeah, so again, with the stuff on here, I've done a little bit of decorating up here as well. Just to give it a bit of life, you know. It's great when the sun comes up. It comes cascading through the windows. Looks amazing. This is the suicide door, except it's not. It's quite good for sniping those two mobs over there and running over and grabbing their bodies. It's pretty handy for that. And then the other door does have a tiny balcony for roof access. Now Kamash was demanding that I have a helipad on the roof, otherwise he's going to kamikaze. He said, no pentashield, just put a roof, so I made this. Is that enough of a helipad for him? I used the rugs to change the colour because there's a big H. So yeah, the base is looking far, far better than it did. I think I might not bother with the palace base because I've sort of made the palace here now, so I might get rid of that one and just, I don't know, do something else with it. Yeah, people were just hanging about in here and chilling, and so I just put a big dining table out and got drinks for everyone, you know, something to read, etc. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. I think it's come out pretty well. We'll nip back when when's the sun coming up? Oh, fairly soonish, yeah. So I just need to figure out how I'm doing this. I need to figure out a way to bring stairs down so anybody can, you know, climb up if they need to. And then for here, temporarily, I've just plonked these stairs there so people can get up. And the reason I'm in a still suit is, well, when you're building, the sun comes up, the sun goes down, and before you know it, you suddenly drop because you're dying of dehydration. So, yeah. I accidentally did this. I removed that pillar because I was going to use these instead, and this happened. I think this is how people glitch to get the completely enclosed base sort of thing out in the deep desert. I did it accidentally. I'm going to have to fix it. What I do like is the Atreides roof tiles poke through ever so slightly. At first I was like, oh, that's going to suck. And then I realised when I built the pentashields that it actually lines up with them. So it looks like they're part of the pentashield. So I'm quite happy with that. We can make that out. You'll probably see it better once the sun comes up, which you'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that's a day's, or you know, a morning. I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. I wasn't timing myself. So yeah, that's definitely a big step up from how it was, I think. Loads of space here to do stuff with it now. And all the roof matches, which it kind of wasn't before, because we had some of it was Chome, some of it was Atreides, some of it was something else, I don't know. But yeah, this is all a bit nicer now, so the stuff you use a lot is near the middle. I'm looking at you. I nearly burned through a whole suspensor belt. I had to repair it 4 times while I was building because you end up using it so much to get up and down. So yeah, that's all good. Recipe unknown. Oh no. Yeah, so that's, I think I've done enough building, unless I can think of a way
Alert. A large
to
sandstorm
do
is
those
approaching.
stairs up and down. I really want to make that work. But as I say, when I placed the fief, I made sure that all of the base was inside it, otherwise you lose that chunk of base. So it is all inside, but only just. Now, because I've expanded it out like two blocks on one side and one block on the other, so the whole thing is 3 by 3 bigger now. So that definitely has an effect on what you can do inside as well. What is nice is when you're here, unsheltered, but if you step on my balcony, sheltered. Oh, well, I was sheltered. Yeah, you're sheltered if you get this far. I'm not quite sure what that is, but if you stand near the door, you're sheltered. And then, of course, if you have permission to enter, even better. I don't think I've got enough Argave, what do they call it? Argrave seeds to do a banner, and I really want to do a banner. I'm not sure what it comes under. Furniture, wall decoration. Yeah, there we go. A tradies banner. Oh, I do have enough to place it. Okay, cool. Where though? Where is it gonna go? Inside or outside? They are finicky to place, I can tell you that. I mean, up there would look pretty good. Mind you, you can't really see it from there, can you? It would be good on the outside, but there's no way I'm going to be able to get on there and do it, so I think we'll leave it where it is for now. Although you don't really see that because of the green background, do you? Decisions. I'm not sure who's on. A lot of us have been on today. I think it's just me, Xeon. Space Quest is still in team, even though it's logged off. It's got to get up early tomorrow, etc. Yes, we have more water available. Oh, I've got blood to deposit as well. Right, let's get that done. I just wish the weather was better to show you everything I've done. It was fine when I was building it. About there, and then rest in there. Okay. Water, I think we're good, because I want to build some duraluminum and do some more vehicle stuff. The guild base is as massive as ever. It looks really cool, actually, now. Ah, right, the sun's up, so... Still kept my handy-dandy door at the back. It's just so convenient, basically. Because you come out and just grab the weeds when you need them. Like, you think, oh, I don't need them. And then you start building things. Oh, yes, I do need them for all kinds of other stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. So there it is, the base of wind. I might change it up. I might do something else with it. And I don't know yet. But yeah, I kind of did all the stuff down here very carefully and slowly because I was aware, you know, you delete the wrong block and all of a sudden, like, the whole base collapses. As we know. Mihalik, what's up? I've been building. How you doing, sir? It's good to see you. Yeah, I has been building. Yes, I have. So as you can see, the base is like quite a bit bigger. What I like as well is if I do build another buggy, I can get the damn thing through the door now. I was just so running out of space. I can't expand in this direction. If you watch here, if I go towards this stuff, like, you're okay to here. But if you start going this way, every time, yeah, there you go. You get the worm warning. And it's still going here. So if you build out in this direction, even though the worm thing has gone, yeah, there you go. It is still there. And Shia just comes and eats whatever you've built, so. Ian War, good evening. So what do you think, Ian War? I have expanded the base somewhat since yesterday when we were flapping around trying to get it all to work. Kept that theme of, you know, having that undercut structure there that I kind of did accidentally. But with this additional room on this side means, you know, I can fit half the generators here, half there, and then I've got all this floor space to work with. And then we've got loads of room for storage. I will gradually replace all of those with the bigger one. More space for the machinery and such, and the generators over there. And then the work area. So, you know, there's our... Shh, don't tell the feds. There's the thing of corpses. 2 of the death stills, loads of water storage. These are the ones I originally built. Eventually I'll get rid of them and build another one of these, but... in the meantime, there's the old fabricator, repair station, blood purifiers, weapon fab, survival fab, gear fab, chemical factory, and then over here and switched off so I don't go and accidentally scrap something I want to keep, which I think I did like yesterday. Yeah, so here's the living area. Need to work on it. It's almost double the floor space. You wouldn't think adding 1 line in one vertex and 3 in another has ended up making this massive. Because I built the walls and then connected it all so it was all supported, and then demolished the old walls just in case it all came tumbling down, you know. And it was quite surprising how much bigger it's made it feel. The old wall on this side was here. This is as far as you could go. So you got 1 square that way, but like 3 in this direction. So the old thing used to have like a bit of a dodgy corner here and then stop. So then we got the balcony, rebuilt that. And there's my little dude. And then some temporary stairs for getting up. I'm going to have to figure out a better way of doing it. And then the landing bay is way bigger. Easily big enough for these to land now. This is a bit jank. It's just my temporary stairs for getting up and down. And then we go up in here to the inner sanctum. There we are. Unfortunately, it's very foggy because the big Coriolis storm is coming. So, yeah. Mahalik finished work, spent some time by the pool. I'm crispy enough now to spend some time gaming. Nice. You should come try DUNE, mate. It's great. So here we all are. All of this is up and running. So I'm going to furnish all this. I've just placed a couple of decorations and lights and stuff down. So this is just the Hall of Solitude. And then we have Shai Halud, our statue to him. The suicide door, which actually, on a clear day, you can shoot the NPCs over there and go collect their bodies for water. Which is nice. Well, not for them, obviously. And then we've got the miniature balcony here, because I just wanted the cool door and somewhere to look out. But you can't see, it's such a great view of the Hollow Hammer. But because the Coriolis storm is coming in, you can't see the damn thing. I bought it, I have about 4.5 hours in it. I like it, but between Mists of Panda, Kung Fu Panda, the Super Earth and War Bombs event in Helldivers, I don't quite have time for it. Fair enough. It is a time digesting monster, I'll be honest. So yeah. Fair. Yeah, and I built the entrance to it on the stairs like this, so this is exposed, so someone could climb up here, get, like, they can't enter the base itself or anything, but they can get on here and then come up the stairs. But of course that will lock them out unless they're in the guild, but then they've got the windows so they can actually satisfy their curiosity of what's in there. Like I think anyone's going to bother looking at the base. I've had a load of people flying around it today. Maybe because it wasn't like this last night, and they're like, wait, where's that base that I always see near Anvil? You know, maybe the other dudes, dudettes, whatever, with their bases nearby. For long sessions, I mostly play WoW Classic, and they're just launching the new expansion. For short sessions, they just spam Helldivers, yeah. You're thinking about the community, public space, yeah. You know, have you ever seen a massive, cool-looking base and thought, I wonder what that's like inside? And then, you know, you're on the window. You turn into a guppy fish up and down the side of the tank trying to see what's inside. So putting an entrance like that means other people can actually go and have a look, but I need to figure out a way to do these stairs a lot better. I'm not sure how. I was thinking maybe up at the corner, but I don't want to be too close to the support, because if that goes, it all goes. It's just the way the mechanics work in the game. So there we go. That's what I've been up to. Are you going to participate in the DUNE base competition? I might do. But I have seen some of the bases other guys have built, which are crazy good. Have you seen the guy who built the spider base? Have you seen it? I mean, it doesn't look very practical, but just sheer skill of building. He did it all on pen and paper as well, you know. The Super Pole, you just watch for like 30 minutes, you get one drop. You watch for an hour, you get another drop, and you watch for 2 hours, you get the third drop. So you get okay. Not that. Yeah. It comes under Chome, maybe, does it? Yeah, so you get the observer window, the observer passageway, and then on inclines. Took me a while to find it. It's in here somewhere. You get the observer stairs as well, yeah. So it's just, you just get it from watching, that's all. And it doesn't have to be me, it can be any streamer. You don't even have to follow them, it's fine. Just make sure your Twitch and your Steam are linked. That's the only thing you got to do. So it's just, I mean, put me on mute and leave me in the background, and just leave it go for 2 hours, you'll get your drops. I'll show you. Where's the link? Did have a bookmark for it. No, not that. Twitch drops, there you go. So there you go. You need to set it up so you get observer window, observer stairs, observer passageway, observer wall. Oh, that was at the beginning. And that was last month. So you get these 3 from the drops. And to be fair, Funcom keep doing these, especially because the game's in its first, well, technically it's not in its first month anymore, but you know what I mean. It's like it's still very early doors for the game, so they're doing loads of it to keep the game's momentum in the public eye, which is good for them, good for us, the players, because we get cool bits to build with. I need to even out this floor so it all matches. I'm a bit wary because some of these are, from memory, they're actual foundations, and I'm a bit wary of removing foundations. Imagine you pull one block and just everything drops. The whole thing is gone. Yeah, no. I might just live with it. Put some rugs down and pretend it's not there. Who knows? Yeah, I did see it, but, you know, I look at the base that Gear built. I think that's way better than what I can do. I mean, I contributed, I built some of it. I mean, really, it's just a box. It's not, you know, it's not that cool. I think the lower half has more cool than the upper half. Just wish the... Just wish it looked a bit cooler, maybe. I don't know. Let's fly out to the guild base, and you see the scale of what he built there is just nuts. I'll fly you out there. Literally blind. Those 4 pillars are doing a lot of work. You know it. They most definitely are. Thing is, with it like that, it's kind of like I wanted to build more pillars so it looked more plausible. But then, if you put more pillars, you're not going to be able to fly in with the ornithopter. So it was like, oh no! What do I do? Oh, you know what? Screw it. It works. It works. We're just going to leave it like that kind of deal, you know? Like, oh dear. Yeah, I wish this whole... I know it's thematic with the Coriolis storm coming in and all that, but couldn't we just, like, do it maybe 2 hours before the servers restart at silly o'clock in the morning? Rather than the whole day before, you know. It's weird as well, some areas you barely see it, like here, it's just suddenly cleared. It's 6 o'clock in the morning somewhere. Yeah, whenever they do the restart, it's going to be bad for certain people, and it's just the way it is. You know, ask the Australian contingent of Storm what they think about server restarts and downtime. He's like, why is it always when I'm peak time playing? I think they just picked the time that most servers are quiet to do it. I think it's the only thing you can do with a game that's live and has multiplayer. What else can they do? So here's the Storm Guild base, which is 99% Gear has built it. It's a pretty awesome base. Boxy but good. He's reinstated the staircase, because I said walking up that staircase and seeing the base come towards you is kind of impressive. I built this bit. That's my... and it looks remarkably like the one I've built for myself. It's a maze. I did, Harry. You should have seen it when he first built it. It was an absolute maze. Yeah, this is the room. You've seen the clip. No, don't pull that. So we're in here, and I've done more decorating here because I've literally spent more time in here than on my own base. So I did all this, made the cool thing. Trying to do the Roman Colosseum deal with the stairs. I'm gonna run down to the bottom. You get an idea of just how much space there is to build here. That's worthy of a screenshot, isn't it? Yeah, that's going on Discord. So as you come up the steps, the steps used to come to the foot of there, but it's all been changed. We've got like a guard post there. And then you're into the entranceway for the base. Thank you, Epic Music, for chiming in. This is the hangar, obviously. And some ready-made amenities just here. Some things are so big you need them to be here, like this bad boy. This is the advanced build the carry-all here. But you do need this humongous machine to do it. And this is the death still. And here's the factory, and there's Kamash, I think. Yeah. This is the Harco build set, which is kind of cool. I do like it. I wouldn't want a whole base in it. It's just very, very dark. You know, it's just if that's the vibe you're going for, you know. And then we're into sort of storage and whatnot in here. And then lots of little bits and bobs to get lost in. I don't know I don't know if this is still doing a thing or not. Anyway, yep. So this is the guild base. There's more of it, actually. So we've just been in there. If we come out of here, back through the death still room, there's a whole other floor for the next idea. As you can see, it's massive. Makes my base look like a small personal base, you know. They're looking at me thirsty. Absolutely, my dude. No, that's his ornithopter. Mine's over here. That would be a spice blow. Bet I don't have my compactor. Oh, but I do. Okay. See how far away it is. Better not be on the... Oh, I'm never going to get there before it's gone. That's near my base. Well, that is... It's past the hammer, which is there. Somewhere around here. There's a good chance it's in the middle of drum sand, so... Yeah, what server are you on, Mihalik? You should jump on ours. We'll give you a leg up almost immediately. Like, right, here's an ornithopter, here's a full suspensor, you know, and all that. I'm guessing it's an EU server. At sufficient altitude, the storm isn't there. It's kind of weird the way it works. But for anywhere you're going and whatever you're doing, pretty much everywhere is just, you know, just a whiteout. Got yourself eaten by a worm. Everyone gets eaten by the worm sooner or later. Yeah, anything below 630, 640 meters, can't see shit. Like, Space Quest died earlier and said, can I get a lift to my ornithopter? And I was like, yeah. Why didn't you save it as a respawn point? And he's like, I forgot. It's like, it tells you every time you get in it. Anyway, he's got that. I think he's learned that one now. So I'm saying, where is it? And he told me, and I knew the location, so I flew straight to it. Couldn't put down, and because we couldn't see his ornithopter in this. It was like, I'm not sure, you know, because it's just so murky. I can't see my base, I'm just flying based on the compass. Oh, there it is. I have seen some pretty awesome bases as I've been flying around just on my server. I'm on Xenophon Siege Leg is where Storm is. So you're welcome to join us. I think we've got a fair bit of room. Oh, it's all reset. Ooh, what's one? Do we even suspend it? Okay. Yeah, so we've got 9 of 32 slots, so you're more than welcome to join the guild. We've got quite a few people that were maybe never in Storm, but kind of do watch the streams often and subscribe and follow and have done for years. So it's like, well, come and play. And I'm like, cool, let's play. You know, so we're sort of doing it together. Like with Space Quest, I just went, as soon as he got on the server, I went to him and went, right, have a Mark 5 shield, a full suspensor belt and a Mark 5 power pack. Oh, here's a decent still suit and a few weapons and stuff. So his little adventure started with a massive leg up. You know, we gave him a bike first. But yeah. Harko went for the armor vendor. Interesting. So these are next week's then. Yeah, I mean, usually a lot of my group content is we go out farming stuff together, because if we go to a dungeon that's individual loot, why not all 3 go? Everybody gets to loot, and then we come back and pool our resources to build, like, oh, let's build 4 new ornithopters. So they're there when we need them. You know, that kind of... Yeah. Right, I'll be back in a second. I'm getting another beer. Yeah, if you roll a character, my dude, I'll come to you, invite you, give you some stuff. Right. Not sure what to do now. I've spent all day kind of doing building, so I kind of want a break from building, but I was going to go straight past here. But I kind of went, wait, this little back entrance, why did I leave it? And then I remembered, because when you come out the base, you think, oh yeah, I need bandages and other stuff I'm making. Oh yeah, some batteries, bit of iron, because I need to make some steel for something, you know, a water container or whatever. It's just nice and handy than running all the way around the base, you know. So it does kind of work out for in that way. How do I see where I am? Doesn't sort of say, does it? It's Xenophon, and it's Siege Leg. It's actually quite good armor, this. That still suits go. I haven't made the whole thing yet, though. I don't think I made the... Where is it? Yeah, I need this, so I need duraluminum for the gloves. Which is another 118 armor versus 49. Bit of a difference. But for duraluminum, I'm out of components. I need aluminum and jasmine, I think. So we might do a run. Yep. Nearly no ore. So let's grab the rad suit. It should be in here. There we go. Give it a little repair before we head off. And I can't fix the Mark V because it's duraluminum. Oh well. Take that with us. We'll go to the aluminum base. Grab some aluminum. Just take the scout. Not making turns. That was the worst takeoff I've ever done in my life. Oh, fuel. How are we doing on fuel? Yes. Let's make a fuel cell before we go. Okay, I wish the game wouldn't do that stuck animation thing. Actual Ellie, do you mind if I join? It's... yeah, it's not my server. It's, you know, whoever wants to play on its server, isn't it? I mean, if anything, it's Funcom's server, it's not mine. No, I want you guy. I'm running to where things used to be instead of where they are now. Yeah, anyone can join the server. It's not a private server. Yeah, I think I can show you exactly which server it is. Take that. If I do... got a main menu. Go Europhon or Xenophon Siege Leg with 2 G's. So there you go, there's Xenophon. So you want that one, Siege Leg. And you can see for me being essentially in the EU, I know politically we're not anymore, but you fucking are as a landmass. Yeah, so a 16 millisecond ping for me. I don't know how it'll be for you. South Wales, well, I'm North Wales. Gogledd y Cymru. So we speak a completely different form of Welsh. It's actually written the same, but just sounds completely different. Sounds like two separate languages. It's funny. And I work with a lot of people from Cardiff, Swansea, and the like, and yeah, we laugh about it. But everyone says the same thing. Barabri! Someone posts a gif of, you know, someone running with the dragon flag across the pitch. If it helps, I haven't spoken, it was like 6. Yeah, me too. And then I moved to London and my accent kind of completely went. And then I worked in Liverpool, Manchester, travelled the world a bit. And yeah, so I think I've just wound up at a vaguely northern English accent. Yeah, if you start on the server, just send a message. And I'll see it. Or you might want to do, you know, the whole intro quest and everything else. Because you're going to start off... on this server, most people seem to spawn in somewhere sort of here-ish. For reasons, I don't know. I don't think any of the guild are down here anymore. But in the guild, you see, if you set the guild it to associate, and then when you're on the fief, just add people from the guild, and then everyone can see your base then. So that's Trousers, Soto Mohoni's Omni 1 Sandra District. Space Quest. That's Spluggy. Hasn't renamed it, but I know it's his. That's ITO Derry's base right there. I don't know if it's still there. We had... Yeah, there's that one. I think that's Cameras, yeah, which has a buggy for Yasmin farming. Are these like your Anarchy Online friends? Mostly, yeah. Even people that knew me from Anarchy Online, or were part of Storm, like Space Quest. Well, Space Quest, isn't it? Theo Derry, it's mine. It's mine. There you go. So that's IT Derry's mining one there. So he's placed one there. That was the guild base we were at. That's my palace base, which I'm not sure what to do with. And then over here where all the aluminum is my mining outpost, which is set to guild. There's 2 buggies in there and space for 2 ornithopters, which is where we're going. If you come in on the world map at 12 o'clock, you land literally, or you spawn rather, right there. So you just do a 180 and you're at the base, and you just go round and around, and yeah, basalt and aluminum everywhere. Just doing a figure 8 like that, you just completely fill. I leave it open to everyone in the guild so everyone can benefit from it. But, you know, repair the vehicle, leave some fuel, you know, that kind of thing. Just normal mutual respect, really. Right, so I'm going to go mining. We'll do the aluminum first, so I'll go in the still suit. And I might have a look at ITO Derry's mining outpost base. I'm just not sure about driving a buggy across the south. I'm used to just lifting up immediately, leaving my own base. So I haven't really mastered, you know, tiptoeing out neatly. That's plenty of height for where we're going, which is simply the shield wall. See, normally the game looks more like that. There's a bit of dust, but not ridiculous amounts. But Mondays before the server restart, there's a lot. to answer him in time. So you go around the world map, which is like the face of a clock, so 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, etc. For those that learn to tell the time with a mechanical clock, it's very easy to visualize. And I also have an etherite mining buggy parked at Chome 1. There's no need to build a base there because Hagarin is shot at permanently. So here's the mining outpost. Gear, I gave him full access, so... Right, there we go. So he's kind of redone the shields and everything, which I appreciate. It's now big enough to park 2 ornithopters. So that's his buggy in white. He said, I better make mine a different colour. I was like, yeah, you better have. So here's my buggy. And we want some aluminum. So, mining seat. And away we go. There's loads, there's so much here, it's nuts. And mining with the buggy is always like super fast and easy. Sent you a telling game. Okay. No. Yeah, more. Well, hello there. Have you just landed on the server? Are you doing the tutorial or you just jumped straight in, did you? Skipped it, yeah. I mean, if I was starting on another server, I'd probably be exactly the same. Like, no, I've done that. Disappointing you cannot rob all the bases that run out of power. You can get in the base. If the fief goes down and you place your own, you can access everything in the base. But you can't do it otherwise. I mean, look at the aluminum, we're just tripping over it here at this location. And even after the server resets, the nodes will be in slightly different places, but there's still as many of them, so it's all good. Hence why there's so many little bases here. It's all people like, oh, it's my mining outpost for aluminum. So aluminum tier 4, duraluminum tier 5. So you need aluminum to make duraluminum. Yeah, there's a base here that I thought was quite a nice looking base actually. And the guys just kind of abandoned it. I don't really know. Yeah, if the fief goes down and you place your own fief on top of it, you then own that base. It's kind of funny. It's different rules in Deep Desert than it is in Hagar. Hagar is PvE, so yeah. Generally though, what I've seen of bases is the fief is the last bit to go. Like everything else, the containers all die, half the walls are missing, and then finally it does it. And if you're lucky, you might get something. I'm like, seriously not close enough? Mark 5 turret, no. So just that little run then, if I look, we've got nearly 2,000 aluminum ore. A couple more and we'll be there. 2,000 will do for what we're doing. Basalt is even more common here, it seems. So for building Atreides or Hark, yeah, you're good. Some on the top of the rock here. There's these two. One up here is always a bit awkward. We've got over 2,000 there. That'll do for what I'm thinking of, which is repairs and rebuilds and whatnot. But we need the Jasmine. There's a load at the guild base, but I like kind of farming for myself a lot, especially for repairs and things. Yeah, I think the third faction that's going to come along is going to be... I think it's going to be the Fremen, if you want the truth. Thing needs a damn clutch. There we go. Right, and then very quickly, we just... Okay, other buggy. Ooh, storage full. Okay, and then my scout. See how much we can cram in. Oh wow, is that it? Maybe I should have come in the other one. Oh, never mind. Those are probably empty. Aluminum ingots. 8149. So okay, we'll do 76 in that one. And then we'll leave 73 in that one. There you go. How are we doing on water? It's going to be low now because this base does not have a lot of resources. Yeah, that's all the water gone. So before we go, let's top up the water. Where are you, Ian War? Yeah. It'll be in Hagar South somewhere, usually. I mean, maybe the best thing is send a team invite, and then we can see exactly where you are. IT O'Derry will come and rescue you. Where's my dude? There he is. Thank you. Come again. Oh, backpack full. Drop those. There you go. Send an invite to AOX. Yep, there you go. So that'll have a bit more water in an hour. Oh, actually, let's carry as much aluminum as we can on our in our own inventory. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Won't be nearly as much. I should have come in the assault, I know, really. Okay, so as much as I can personally carry with all my other crap. You just run into Griffin. Yeah. What did you roll as? Yeah, if he wants a chopper, you can craft one at the guild base for him. There you go. Yeah, if you want to, that's a, you know, for doing all the basic quests, that's a massive head start. Having the Orny straight away. Instead of sweating bullets trying to get to places in Hagger Rift in Hagger South, you know, on a sandbike. Right, so we go from there. Wee boop. In at 3 o'clock is as close as I can get to Anvil, which is where mine is. Some gear in boxes as well they can use, yeah. Yeah, we'll come get you. Although you probably picked the worst day of the week to play. They should tone this down or make it the last 3 hours or some shit like that, because it's kind of unnecessarily, you know. Yeah, first time I picked up Space Quest, I didn't have an assault, so I picked him up in a scout, and he had to stand on it. And I'd only had the scout like 2 days, so I didn't know if you fell off if I went into vulture mode. Turns out, you don't fall off so much as end up just standing in midair while the ornithopter takes a nosedive. That was pretty funny. I did get him out of there, so. I might rethink this entryway. It's a bit twitchy to land. Let's have a look. Players, who sent me a tell? You're not going to show up now, are you? Let's have a look at the chat. There you go. Guntis, you're a kind man. You always help and you're very patient. You haven't seen me and Space Quest going and doing stuff together. But that's different. We've been friends for over 20 years, so yeah, you know when you watch the Muppet Show, do you remember the two old farts up in the they had their own little alcove up in the Heights as a theatre? That's basically me and Space Quest when we're teaming together. What can I say? Right, okay. Have I got any space in here? Should have. Right. Scout. Boof, boof. Okay. And there you go. Take all that crap from me. Oh, large fuel cell. Go back and get it, because you'll be miles from nowhere and suddenly need it. There we go. You better name your base Newland City, I swear to Christ. Alright, aluminum 138. I wish it just said split so I didn't have to do mental arithmetic. Let's do 69, dude. And then 69, dude. Again. There we go. Mine obviously has to be Ace Camp. Yeah. Let's have a drink. Right, we're going to go for Yasmin next, so we're dumping the still suit for the radiation suit. I've already picked up the radiation suit, I'm like, okay. Right, let's put the still suit away. Yeah, Saturnine still suit. It says Visage of Stilgar, apparently. I do like it. I haven't got all of the parts, but I've got most of them. Don't need. Legacy quest stuff I'd rather not have in my inventory. 601. Oh, I paid a load of taxes for everyone today, didn't I? I paid everyone's base tax while I was there. It's taken it out from there. It's not like I've still got 140k in the bank. But yeah. We go in on the assault or the scout? How much Yasmin do I really want? I'll go in the assault, I think, and I'll try and land near. How tricky is the run from the base to Yasmin? Alright, Theodore, is it just like get in and pray for no worm? And which entry is this down here? From the world map. Guess I'll find out. Yeah, I should really cut that rock down, it's in the way. That would be spice glowing right in front of me. Oh hell. Well, you know, we're here in the wrong gear. I can't see shit at the moment. I could be right on top of it. I can't see it. Okay, there it is, there it is. I don't like doing this in an assault. It doesn't take off fast enough for me. Is this on drum sand? It's effing close to drum sand. Go this way.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Did not expect that to happen. Find with Shai Halud 3 hits and don't run. Gives you a bit more time on the sand. Not much, for a bit. That'll do. This thing does not take off quickly enough for my liking. It elevates at 50 odd mile an hour, whereas the scout goes, my scout goes up at about 90 mile an hour. It gets you out of the danger zone a lot faster. Not much left. These are going to be little piles. That one's smaller. That one's tiny. Some of these are quite dark. Yeah, that's going to do me for that. I'm going to take the spice back to my base just for now. I'm usually a little braver on the sand when I've got the scout, just because the scout gets out of Jeff's way very, very quickly, which is kind of what we want. So I'm just going to unload it here. I'll take it back to the main base after. Because it has the big refinery, which is much better. Which one's got the sand in it? Nope. Yeah, there you go. 573. Yeah, I should maybe have done a bit more, but hey. If I'd have gone in the scout, I'd have been a lot braver on the sand, because the speed that thing takes off. Kind of nuts. Do you have some 14 aluminium ingots at your base? I want to make a poison mist. The new guy. Yeah, I should do. If you go to the mining base, there definitely will be 14 there. If you want to, you know, world map it round. There'll be more than 14 there. I left it running for those, but leave the ones that are in my anvil base, because I need them for the duraluminum. Otherwise, I'll never get done what I want to get done, you know what I mean? So. Oh no, we overheated. Chilaxel, there's more weirdo factions. Yeah, I know what you're saying. More weirdo factions, please. Donk. Yeah, you totally glass door into the into the thing, don't you? Right. So for your base, what do I need? Is it like? Is it down here? Is it like 7 o'clock or is it? It won't be 9. Is it 8 or 7? Is my guess. I'll be back in a sec. You guessed 7. Okay. I'm back, by the way, if you hadn't guessed. Alright, 7. See how we fare. Never done Jasmine with the buggy. Yeah, if you go 12 o'clock and go to my mining base, Itiadera, you can get some aluminum there. Oh yeah, 7 is definitely close. Guessing this one's yours? Soon find out if I can't land, won't I? Chill, Jeff, chill. If I get eaten in your buggy, don't worry. Oh, I can't access it. Oh, well. I can look at the inventory. But I can't enter it. No access. Don't worry about it. I'll just do it regular.
I see someone.
We should have looked harder then. And I should have had my shield up there. Don't worry about it. I'll just whiz out. Oh, there was stairs. I'm a doofus. I am a doofus. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Carry on doing what you're doing. I'm fine doing it this way. Quickly change sides. Yeah, maybe. Oh, come on. Scout, I think. But it is inherently more maneuverable and quicker. Should make another faction. Yeah, maybe. Well, that's kind of the hope, because they said we're going to introduce a third faction. And their job is to try and balance bitch.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, it's you darting me. Oh, I thought it was him. Son of a bitch. Right, all the drama over. That'll teach me to pay more attention. See, in the buggy, you can literally put your buggy in the middle of the green and just mine it. It does nothing to the buggy. Spice blow, about to blow. That's a pre-spice blow if you didn't know. You want to see it? Have a clip of it. But yeah, that's it there. That's going to go kaboom any second. Like I just said. But apparently mining it in here, in the radiation zone is a no-no. I don't quite know why. I tried it once before and things went really freaky, so... Doing all the rounds. See what we get. Yeah, as soon as you... Yeah, straight to Max Jeff. And then there doesn't seem... Even though I picked that up, I got nothing. So yeah, don't bother. I just did the full pick up and loot. Didn't get nothing. Am I flying west? No, I am not. I need to go west to drop some rads. Now we're out. Yeah, I picked up from that. I got diddly squat from it, so just wait for our rads to chill. So you think they should make like an AO with the neutral? Something along those lines would be pretty cool. You can do a station raid one night. Should net you Solaris, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, when you first start the game, you've got loads of contracts to do, and the money's just so easy. And then you finish all the contracts, and you're like, oh, I get coins from chests. Now I don't get anything else. Really, those should at least reset every week or something. Like the Radiant mission system in Anarchy Online just auto-generates missions for you, as many as you can, you know. If you can stomach doing them, it'll keep churning them out, you know. That said, you can become immensely wealthy very quickly if you do nothing but play the game. So. Plus you also had mission sliders, so you could kind of set it to give you the maximum possible creds or whatever. the scout skin and all the Atreides base building mats and stuff is because of those contracts. I suddenly had enough credits to get it, and I thought, wow, if credits are this easy, then yeah, these things aren't that expensive. And started like, yeah, I'm going to buy this one, going to buy that one, thinking, oh, you know, creds will just keep rolling in. Nope. This one before? I think we did. Yeah, we did that one. That's why there's 2 there, not 3. They need to do that. The taxes come out of not your personal credits, but the credits you leave in the bank. Standing in the goop just to get the jasmine. Don't do anything to your base or the equipment you've got in it, but okay, we have Mystery Rock. We don't know where the line is. Set up a little shack in South Hagabase so I have some shelter and craft a few things. Yeah, I mean, you want to do a little bit of progress and stuff, isn't it? We can sort you out a bit of transport. You know, it's a massive leg up. How much have I got so far? Not quite 2k. I'd like to leave with at least 2k Yasmin. To this rock. Yeah, maybe. If not, someone else has. Oh, there's one there. Yeah, what we do with the ornithopters in order to let you run it is we just give you the parts, or we give you the ornithopter and then it's up to you to take it all apart and rebuild it so it becomes yours. That's up to you though. A container accessible, I might give you a surprise! Anything in these two, it's like somebody's in this base, just jumps in and out every 5 minutes. How much have we got now? Well, actually, yeah, that still works. Oh no, it doesn't, because you can't change it. Ow! not quite 2k. So, did we just come from the big one? Stop shooting at me! Yeah, crossing over the desert with from north to south in an ornithopter is just like whatever. Versus trying to do it on a sand bike and then dying to Shai-Hulud. Not a fun time. Although I think for a lot of people that's their first experience of it. Well, we got the 3, so we should be able to mine at least one of them. I mean, oh, my rad's reset. Actually, we can go. Okay. Got caught on the wings there. We can go a bit nuts and stand in the goop. No, wrong key. Yeah, this will be the last one. This knocks up your radiation super duper fast when you're stood in the green goop. Don't do it. You can very quickly misjudge it and die. I'm only doing it because this is the last one. Our rads have reset. Yeah, it's an awesome little base, Teoderi, but yeah, unfortunately I didn't have the access. You can always add people individually from associate. That's why I set the mining outpost for aluminum and basalt. I set that to guild, so anybody in the guild can just go there and do it. Fuck around, delete stuff, take stuff that you shouldn't. Whatever, then you're just going to get kicked out of the guild, etc, etc. There are, it's not a free-for-all, but you know, everyone deserves a chance if you fuck around or whatever, then unfortunately you will find out. You know what I mean? So it's like an honesty and trust kind of a thing. There's only one chance, so if you fuck up, there's no second chances. It's like, you're done. You knew this when you joined, you know. People are doing things for you out of mutual respect and trust. Abuse that. We don't want you. We don't want to associate with you. Go learn, go grow. We don't want you involved. Sorry. You know, you have some growth that you need to look after and take care of, and we're not you know, a bunch of counsellors or something, so. And it will be me that does it. And trust me when I say it will be the first time I've kicked someone from a guild. Okay? For bad behaviour. Unfortunately, it does happen. Quite rarely. And the older the guys I play with get, the less and less it even comes close to being a thing. Right, okie doke. So yeah, just a heads up. Yeah, you're welcome to join. Be chill with everyone. Respect them. Respect their stuff. Respect their time and effort. and you'll be repaid in kind. You know, that's it. That's the only sort of commitment. What am I picking that up for? Numpty. Right, assault. Much Yasmin. We should have about 2,000 of those now. Right, I'm jumping out of the rad suit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put my actual armor on this time. Yep. And all of that. You're going back in there. Oh, that's taking some damage. So yeah, everyone's welcome, but you know, don't fuck up. What are we making here? We're making aluminum stuff. Is it still making aluminum? Wow. Oh, of course it is, because the the last Landstrad has gone back to normal. Because the 75% was like it just flew out. Well, you won't need to worry about me for those kinds of things. What comes around goes around. Fuck ups won't ever last long. No. Treat everyone else with respect. Respect their time. Respect their stuff. The effort it took to make it. And we'll look after you and embrace you. Fuck around and abuse that in any way, and we can't trust you. So the trust is broken, and that's the end. You know, it's one of those. It's like for younger people maybe, or less experienced people maybe. But if you're dating someone and they cheat, just done. Don't take them back. Never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, no matter what the excuse. They did it once, they will do it again. And even if they never did, you would spend the rest of the relationship looking over your shoulder wondering if they're doing it. Not a good time. So, just don't. Hey! Aluminium. Yeah, it's gone back to the normal speed gear. Oh, we're gonna miss that 75% crafting. Oh my god. Right, now we've done that, we can make the duraluminum. 151, right, okay, so 76 and 75. Yeah, just and it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, a friend that goes behind your back. There are no, because even if you do give them the benefit of the doubt, part of you will always wonder if they're going to do it again, or, you know, so just, no, cut your losses, honestly. I did it with a guy. He went behind my back with a girlfriend, and I was stupid enough to sort of like forgive her, but not forgive him. And what I should have done was just go and fucking welcome to each other then, because I ain't about that. So you betrayed the trust of the pair of you. I should have just gone bang bang, but instead I went bang, give you a pass. It was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. So I learned that lesson when I was like 16. Yeah, I should have just gone, you're out of here. I don't know. Thanks for telling me. I appreciate that bit of honesty. I don't appreciate anything else. We're done. You know? Yes, it's more complicated if you're a family with kids and stuff. I appreciate that. Then go to counselling. See if there's a way out. But in general terms, shit, no. If it's you and just that person, then no. You know, there's my life advice. But just, yeah. Because even if, whatever, there's always a part of you that doesn't trust them. It's like kick a dog once and it will never, ever, ever be your dog again. You know, kick a dog, there's something fucking wrong with you. Unless the dog is not yours and it's attacking you, then yeah, I guess. But you know what I mean? So We don't need to clean the desert of scavengers for water now. Yes, we have many lots of water. But yeah, I've been there and made that mistake before. Yeah, I learned from it. I learned because I never trusted that guy again, and rest his soul, he's gone now. But you know, I had no ill will towards him, but just didn't want to associate with him ever again, and never did. They hit me up on Facebook, and I was like, hey, you know, never associated with them in person though. Because what value did he place on the relationship than his quick bit of gratification with someone I was with? He thought was worth more than the friendship we had, so I was done with him. What I should have realised was I should have, you know, judged the girl with the same brush. No idea where she is or what she's doing now. No clue. But yeah, it was just a lesson learned. Right. You didn't see the massive thing of corpses. I'm not Ted Bundy. Totally not Ted Bundy. Kind of feel like him though. Alright, so that's cooking at normal speed. Oh, I'm gonna miss the big bloody super fast crafting. It was so good. You went, right, 100 aluminum in like 2 minutes, done. That was awesome. Have I got enough duraluminum to repair that now? I should, and I need to. Yeah, just about. Tile cut array. And that. This is why I need it. Just stay on top. Oh, that's aluminum, yeah. Cope's okay. Yeah, it doesn't really need repairing there. See if it's best. Repair. Shield. I can't even see the line. Correct. Thank you. Yeah, it's gone back to refining at normal speed, which is like incredibly slow. Oh, this morning it was going so quickly, but the Landstrads changed. So what did they vote for? They voted for what? Exclusive armor or something? I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we've done the repairs. IT O'Derry, did you get the aluminum from the mining base? You know, the one way over there. Did you get it from there? Because that was chunnering along quite well. I can see a mark on the sand for spice. That's the one we were at before, isn't it? I bet you there's nothing there. You've got a base. Oh, is that your base over by my base? Hang on. Is that yours? You got it from... Okay. I was going to say, because I needed this aluminum for my duraluminum. So I was like, no, don't take it from there, because I need it to repair all my shit. So, yeah. But I did set that running. So there was some there if anybody was going to the base and was like, oh, thank God, there's a bit here. I'll just mine some more and leave it running. And then it'll be there for the, you know, the next time that person's on. You know, that kind of that's the way I like to roll. So that one's yours. Look, guys, it's easy. Just Go to the thief. Click on it. Click on advanced sub thief code, and you can just type in whatever you like. Rename base. At the moment, it's called... Oh, it's not. Yes, of course, I redid it. So, all I do is go, right, okay. Dance. Kalos. Anvil. Base. There you go. Enter. Confirm. So, when you look on the map now, Kalos. Anvil, in fact, I don't even... It tells me it's me, but I don't know if it tells you guys it's you. I'm kind of curious now if that's the same bit of sand we looked at before. It looks like the same spot, but it could be a redo. I'll go check it out quick. I'll go in the scout. Because I prefer it in the scout. So 8. Shield on. Shield off. Right, okay. I need to remember there's a roof above me now. I think it is the one we harvested before, but I didn't get every last bit, so it's still there. Difficult to know because I can't see diddly. I can't see anything at the minute. Okay, according to this, I'm right on top of it. Can you guys see any spice? Because I sure as shit can't see any spice. Bear in mind my visibility at ground level is like 5 meters. Or something. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. And the map's still showing it, but there's diddly squat there. Oh, the scout feels so much better to fly. Are you trying to be funny? Are you there? Just saw one of you. God, I hate Mondays on the servers. Yeah, there you go. I should be able to pick him up, shouldn't I? Yeah. There might be another one there. Nope, just him. One corpse. Thank you very big. One corpse deposited. Actually, I'm going to redo these stairs, I think. That should be safe. Yeah, that should be Atreides stairs. Yep, nothing got broke. I'm just so worried about changing these because they're base platforms. Like you pull one and like everything just goes collapses on you. The build system is like that. You've got to be so careful. So the duraluminum is coming along at the more regular speed. Or is it? It's stopped. Have we run out of space? No, 62 and 76. Okay. Fine. Yeah, it's not overloaded. Was that all we had? Yep, we're out of aluminum to make any more. Okay. So I was going to make a better cut array for Space Quest. I was going to make him a Mark V again. 40. What's the big storage? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's plastinium for that. It skips. It goes from aluminum to plastinium. Yeah, I ain't. I don't have enough stuff to warrant that. There's still a couple I would like to remove, like these two, because you can't place a lot of machines under them because for some reason it protrudes down. But they are... Hang on. 1, 2. So 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 there. What's up there? Art picker? Oh no. You're another one? That should do that. Yay, there you go. Nice neat ceiling again. Yeah, some of these I randomly placed, not really thinking about what the underside would be like, because I just assumed it was flat, and no it isn't, so... There you go. Right, grabbing a beer! And then I might do a couple of testing labs or something, just for the lols. See if we can't get a few creds and stuff. I reckon, yeah, that's what we're doing. Right, okay, I'm back. So, what are we doing? Spice Sand is on the map, but it ain't there. We just went and looked. I've never been there. I could. How are we doing on Aetherite? Where's my... now I've redone the base, I've got to remember where shit is. 554. I could probably get more Aetherite crystal, but... you know. Do a science lab of 3. That could be fun. I just need to come up with a solution for getting upstairs. But to give you an idea of how tight things are, yeah, I am right up to the wall. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Maybe build it up from this side, but then it still presents a barrier like this does when people are trying to enter into the base. The other option is I drop this top part, which I built way before I even started thinking about the upper part, is if I drop that and make the pentashield with... I won't do it with those, will it? But it would join to that roof, but that would be one massive pentashield, wouldn't it? It would work, well, actually, it wouldn't work to there because of the way I built that. I wanted some interest in that kind of corner. I didn't want it to just be a box. So I put a box with some wrinkles. I demolished this because I was going to replace it with that, and then I couldn't place it back. So I've ended up with the wall-less pentashield thing happening. I didn't mean to do it. But there we go. So science labs... I think we should hit the ones with the drop chance. So we want like 71, which means a trip around the world map. Ooh, put that away. Yeah, so if I built it up to the roof, would it be that much better? That should be right. Oh, save point now. The gliding in the Scout is like 1,000,000% better. I'm sorry, but it is. Line the dot on the horizon, hit vulture mode, and just off you go. The world map wall like a bug on a windscreen. Right, so for that one we want to go... nope. 10 o'clock. Bonk. Yeah, someone shared it's a girl walking into a glass door with a bunch of takeout and 2 big milkshakes, and her face like that, and the milkshakes are just exploding. Someone just got the perfect photo of it. It's pretty cool. Actually, quickly check on this base. I keep forgetting to power it. I built it because I wanted to build a big old palace and I wanted to connect it to that side, and it never kind of worked. How are we doing? Okay, we got power. I just want to quickly see how long I've got power here for. I think a couple of days, maybe. 2 days. And I built the large water cistern here with the plans that this will become the new main base, but I don't know. Just didn't know. Right. I'll do something with it. I just can't think what I want to do with it yet. Testing station somewhere around here. Nope, further over. I think there's a bunch of mobs around it. Is it these dudes? I think it is, yeah, but we can get sheltered under here, I think. Oh, where the grass stuff is. No, not there. No. Piss off. Fine. I'm doing this now. Sheltered. Finally. I will wreak my revenge.
Enemy found!
Enemy found. Yep. Another one over there. Okay. Damn, I can't see shit. Go play in the science lab. Okay, so we had that door we came in, downward. I do like the science labs, or the Imperial testing stations. Thank you. Come again. Level up 178. Whee! Heavy ammo. Thank you. Bandage. Thank you. Nothing going on there. We need the other room, I think. It? You'd think I'd know these off by heart, but I don't. Ah, there we go. I think this gets us through the first door, not necessarily the next. There's also the door that now works, and you have to spam the E key to get through it. Death. I'm pretty sure I don't need that. That I've already given it to Derek, but you know. There you go. Take it anyway. first band, I think, gets us a bit further. No. And no. Oh, right. Okay. We did pick it up, didn't we? I'm not kidding myself that we picked it up. Go quick revisit. Is it one of the... Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think
Sector
I remember
weather
this now.
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
6 hours to the Coriolis storm. We got that way or down? Go down and set up all the mines. There we go. Like most useless mines ever. As long as someone maintains their run speed, you know.
Who's that?
Well, they've seen me, but there you go. There's the other ring. Missed me. Missed me with your poison. It does have a long kind of telegraph to it, to be fair. That's useful. We got the second one.
Someone's here.
Who are you?
Outside this.
Who's that?
Get down then.
Got me, but he did get me. Not quick enough. Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay. Yeah, I'll fight you here while you haven't got a heavy gunner protecting you. What do you think? I'm stupid? Okay.
Feel yourself.
Okay, I see you. So, let's have some fun.
Someone's here.
Go on then. Ooh-wee, come and get me.
Identify yourself. I require backup.
One poison down. Bandage. Back to the melee. Hey, Dad. I actually do love the combat in this game. I know it's kind of jank occasionally, but it's generally really good fun. Star chest. What do we got? Stim leggings, stuff, creds, full dispenser, I'll take it, etc. Ooh, one too many escape keys. There we go. I can't help it when I come in here. I think of Fallout 4. What was it called? Yeah, when you go to the Institute. Only a synth would say that. It looks like the synth fabricator. It totally does. Tell me I'm wrong. Your frame drop on stream? I got frame drop on stream. What, on Twitch? Looks okay at my end. I don't know. Ungfreak, I'm sorry, my dude. It looks okay here. On Twitch, yeah, I'm looking at Twitch now. It's a couple of seconds behind real time, but it looks okay. Like 15-second, yeah. Maybe just refresh Twitch. I don't think it's my end, my dude. Everything I'm seeing checks out A-OK. But if anyone else sees any frame drops or anything that's like, wait, what, man, what the hell's that? Shit. You know, let me know. Looks okay on YouTube as well. And I do have, like, full-on fibre, so... Okay, so for next... 71... 163, is that worth hitting? We'll hit it anyway. Okay, well, I'm not too far from A base. Yeah, it could be a browser thing, maybe. I'm not too sure. Hopefully not. Hope you you know, your caching and whatever, all the other mechanics that go into it are okay. My side, I had my stream on normal delay, need it to be fast. Yeah, I think it gives you the options, doesn't it, as a viewer? I set it to be as responsive as possible so I can respond to chat better. Drinky poos.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station number 163.
That's
I'm
nice.
Dr. Webb.
Okay, where's all the mobs at? Has someone been in before me? No. Just heard them.
Identify yourself.
Oh, this is the one with that stupid gas, isn't it?
Interloper.
Let's give you some poison. And then let's give you a bit of drill shot. How would you like some drill shot? Would you like some drill shot? Thought you might. Okay, just poisoned yourselves. Well done.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, I've got one behind me.
Let's get the bastard.
How do they do that? You know, like, seriously? That, like, immaculate dodge that's like no one else can pull off unless you're an NPC. And when it fails to connect, it's just annoying. I'm sorry, but it is. But once they get that figured out, I think the combat will just feel awesome. It really will. Have I got ones behind me? Because I don't want any behind me. I mean, are you guys up here?
Identify yourself.
Oh, there you
We
are.
got empty.
Abandon all hope!
Yeah, drill dart for the win. It can be quite fun on heavies. We will be taking that. And that. Heavy darts, done. Bandage. Thank you. And a little sip of water. Is this the one where you get the poison clouds you need to clear to get anywhere? I can't remember. There's so many of these Imperial testing stations, I don't really remember them all. Mark 4, no. Another Mark 4, no. Yep, I've already heard it. Fill items. Thank you. Thank you for the gift of your water. Right, so now the shield is open for us. Yeah, and you think I've got a problem with bodies stashed at my base? Look at these guys. I mean, come on. At least I put them in a chest so people don't have to trip over them. I mean... Well, that's one less melee dude we need to worry about. Don't think so. Oh, you know what? All good. How many we got in here? Okay, none apparently. Is this going to be a locked door behind you? Nope.
Huh?
Should have been.
Enemy boat.
Yeah, it didn't even lock behind us, so... Okay, where's the big shiny chest? Has that still got water in it? No. It just looked like it had. Okay, no problem. Pick up the gold. We are... no. Gold, now we need to know where the hell the gold entrance is. Who misses? It's probably downstairs. Ooh. More monies. Nothing over there, is there? Okie doke. Big chest, but mobs as well.
Someone's here.
I have come in and looted this chest without even alerting them before. I mean, I don't recommend it, but you can. You know, if you need to. Sometimes it's just fun to do it anyway, just to see how dumb the AI can be. And also... Actually, just take it all. We're here for fun, right? Okay. Oh god, where was the broken window I went through? I've lost it. I've lost my broken window. How is the DD on your server cluster? Probably average. You go out farming solo and yeah, you're probably going to get ganked. But Kamash just seems to just... I don't know, he just manages not to get ganked. I don't know if he's just good at getting away or he just picks the right time of day. I don't know what the trick of it is. Gear went out with him and ended up like massively regretting it because, well, not regretting it, but yeah, he got ganked while he was out. Couldn't get away, wasn't a lot of fun, lost an assault, etc. Where the hell is the way out? I'm lost in a dungeon. This is a very bad look. It's usually, it's a bit Bethesda in that it gives you a quick way out, but I'm not seeing the quick way out. Yeah, we did that chest. That goes down. Where's this go? We did come this way. I think I missed a quick exit, you know. I think I did. Just going back out the long way round. Yeah, this was all part of the way in, wasn't it, this lot? I really want another blueprint for the Kareet Viper. Such a good melee weapon. But I've only ever got it once from one of these. And I think it was here. I mean, maybe not, but I kind of feel like it was.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station
this
number
is the door we got the key for. So I'm just going down here again. Yeah, it was. It was. And we just went the long-ass way round. Yeah, it was that key. So you go that, through the broken glass, up the one flight of stairs and you're out of here. Not the long-ass way I just went like a numpty. It seems to be quite similar, like as soon day one of the Landstrad reset and the Coriolis Storm, there's a bunch of PvE bases built on top of nodes. I don't know if they just camp in the server coming back up and going out scanning quickly to find them, or I don't know, but they seem to do it very quickly. You know, if you've got a node of titanium or Stradivarium spawning in your base that no one can touch. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. We fixed it. Alright, 13. We've duct taped our way, we've MacGyvered our way out of the problem. Alright, okay, let's head for a wall. Go back to the main base, and I'm going to call it a night for this stream. Monday's like probably the worst day for streaming it, but there you go. Just because, oh, you know, the big storms here and yada yada yada. You can't see shit in the game for like 8 hours of the game. It sort of seems ridiculous to me that they've done that. I appreciate the aesthetic and the thematic thing that, oh, the big storm's coming, you can't see. Yeah, but do you really need to do that to people that are trying to play the game? You know, maybe Monday is the only night they get to play, or, you know, and their experience of Dune is, I've got sand in my eyes, I can't see nothing. You know, it's not good. I mean, what happens is a lot of people just go, oh, you know, there's no point logging in, you can't see shit. Okay, can we... World... Excuse me, Arrakis, would you mind just spawning, please? I mean, the rest of you, perhaps? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that needs to get fixed as well. That's rude. Why would you do that? I wish I could see them from the base. It would just shoot the shit out of them. Loot their corpses and all that. Right, okay, let's dump stuff that we looted. Okay. That should leave me with Unique's compressed stim leggings. I think I've learned that, maybe? I can't remember what they're like. They're going to be Duralum Mendex pants. Stim leggings. Stats. They're not terrible. Maybe sell those. What else did we get? We got Mohandis sandbike. Mohandis family claim their ancestry as merchant engineers and even claim their model of their engine was crafted by an ancestor only as a slide rule. What? A unique modification that allows to be fitted to sandbikes giving increased speed at the cost of additional heat. It's aluminum though, so... yeah, maybe someone will want it, but... yeah, where's my... okay. Drop those there. I would have thought I had those. But... okay, we made about 6,000 credits just on that couple of dungeon runs, which isn't bad, given it's still in Hager Base and not, you know. Yeah, so our server cluster, it seems pretty much par for the course. So you've got, as much as you've got PvE players, you've got PvP players. So in PvE players, you've got role players, completionists, social people that like to guild and do things together, and you know, and everyone's kind of a mix of any one of those primary elements. And then on PvP side, you've got duelists, achievers, griefers, who don't think what they do is wrong. Their game is, yeah, easy target to win. You know, and I get it. That's how they play the game. But the all of them being on the same server in the same space is not a good mix. I mean, wow, that's like inviting 10 vegans and, you know, everyone, and 10 bona fide give me steak with all, or it's not a proper dinner, to sit at the same table. You're going to get conflict there somewhere, you know. You know, everyone's trying to respect everyone else, but, you know, or more like vegans and cannibals, you know. That's how disparate they are. So how different they are. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, so it's I mean, the devs are trying to please everyone. And the problem with trying to please everyone is you probably never will. So I don't have answers. I just know that's a hell of a pickle. You know. That market is still there and there is nothing on there. There is bugger all in that field. I've checked. I got some of it and then came back. There's still some of these I've not been to, and I'm kind of like, I need to do them. There's one that's bugging the snot out of me. See here, 1 of 2 collectibles. What am I missing? I've been here, oh god, 100 times. And it extends to, I don't know if you can see it on stream, but the marker, see, got that. There's the guild base. There's Trousers Omni 3 Sand District base. I've flown all around here going, well, what the hell am I missing? I've tried putting up, not surveillance, you know, the surveying drone thing, and there's just bloody nothing there. Yeah, so you got the vegans and you got the cannibals. And the vegans go, oh, well, you shouldn't eat animals. And the cannibals going, I want to eat you. You know, they're so disparate. It's like, oh my god, this will never work. But they're trying to make it work. So, you know. I mean, that's one of my favourite dungeons, 197. I did it first with Derek and just thought, wow, what a dungeon. You know, listening to the recordings from 10,000 years ago and all that. So it has a skill. It's probably not enough to spend in anything. That needs 3. Yeah, I've got very little in. I've got bits in all of them. I've got a lot in the melee because a lot of the time you end up, yeah, you just need to stick someone with a knife, but... I've got to come up with a better version of this. This is subpar. It's not good enough. I mean, I am thinking about people like, oh, what's up in this base? Oh, I can see through the windows, but I can't enter. It's like, well, yeah, you're going to be all right. And then, you know, anyone visiting has a drink. Yeah, a little. I put that there. Spur of the moment because the other members of the guild just came to visit and then went, oh, this is quite cool, looked around and then just AFK'd in here, so I built that so it looked like at least they, you know, we were doing something. I don't know. So yeah, there you go. I ain't going out to deep desert when the weather's like this because you can't see shit. You really can't. Yes, I think I'm going to see. You can sit on any chair. You can build a bed, but you can't lie on it. What's that about? I can sit here and look at the bed. There you go. Right, I think I shall leave it there. Whom else is streaming Twitch? Probably a gazillion people. Let's have a look. Streamer house now. It's too big to care. What's more smaller? Who did I raid last time? They weren't a big streamer. They were like, you know. And they had similar viewers to me and that, and they just seemed like a decent sort of person, but I can't remember the hell it was. Don't know if they're live. Who's Catatonia, yes, but they're more ESO, Bethesda kind of games. Co. Love Co, but it doesn't need any sort of support from me. Right, what? That's not Dune. You know what? Forget the raid. Right. It made more sense with Anarchy Online because it was like me and maybe another person on the planet streaming it, but yeah. Yeah. So, thank you all for coming along. But it is coming to the end. We will say good night to everyone. So, yeah, thank you all for coming along. Love you to bits. See you tomorrow. Because I'm not actually working tomorrow, so I can stream the server reset and what that looks like and just how much how much better the weather is, etc, etc. So, actual Ellie, thank you very much. And good night all. Yeah, if you happen upon our server, we will come find you. I will find you. But we won't kill you. We'll just help you. All right then, folks. Bye for now.